Okay, Taurus. Let's go ahead and dive right into the sign of Taurus. Cards have been pre-shuffled, and so yeah, let's see what Spirit has for you guys regarding matters of love, regarding matters of romantic partnerships, relationships, their person. What messages does Spirit have? What is the current energy of Taurus at this time regarding matters of love, romantic partnerships, their relationships, their person, or lack thereof? What does Spirit have for Taurus? Cards have been pre-shuffled. Not sure if I've already said that. It's early, so I'm talking out the side of my neck a bit, but I'm tuning in. So, current energy of Taurus regarding matters of love, romantic partnerships, their person, relationships. Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, archangels of love, mercy, healing, protection. One more. Sign of Taurus. Okay. We have Chariot, we have Star, Cancer, and Aquarius. We have Ace of Wands, and we have Ten of Wands. So we have Sagittarius. That fire energy is palpable. It is this is Spirit is telling someone to just hang in there a little while longer, because you're not going to have to deal with whatever it is that you're facing right now. You are right at the precipice. It's time to lay your burdens down. I'm feeling like for some people, this Chariot is indicative to someone coming in. For some people, I'm feeling like this Chariot is someone moving on. So can I clarify this Chariot energy for the sign of Taurus? Please clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. This is Seven of Pentacles. So we have Taurus, we have you here. I'm feeling like or someone in this dynamic has been putting in the work, but they haven't really benefited from it. It's like something, it hasn't been going anywhere. So this person is, so for some people, I'm feeling like someone is wanting to leave a situation. They're trying to leave their comfort zone and their place of comfort. Or not even comfort, but the place that they're used to, and they're looking towards something new, a new energy, a new situation, a new person. This Chariot card could be an actual physical move, or it could just be kind of mentally, spiritually moving on into, like the Star card suggests, into a renewed energy, something that is, it's like you realize, for some people, you realize that, okay, I can't just keep hoping and wishing that this person rises to the occasion. You know, I have to take control of my own life. I have to put my foot down. I have to kind of be responsible for my own heart space and situation, and I can't let this person have dominion or that foothold over me, or that stronghold over me rather. So yeah, but someone has been putting in work and efforts, and it has not been reciprocated. It's been kind of a one-way street, is what I'm saying, is what I'm seeing. For some people, this Chariot energy, yeah, there is someone coming in. And I feel like this is this Ace of Wands energy. A new experience built off of attraction. We'll go a little bit deeper to see if it's something that goes beyond that, because I'm not sure if this is a rebound situation, but I'm feeling like because it is Ace of Wands, it's kind of like a divinely guided opportunity. So I'm feeling like it's something that may on the surface start from an attraction of some kind, but will materialize into something or grow into something more substantial. I'm feeling like for some people, this Chariot energy is indicating that this is someone who, someone is dealing with a person who is very inconsistent, who doesn't know how to, who's in and out, like they kind of trudge along the same, like okay, like for example, like if you guys live together, like you may not see them for days or a day or two, you know, at a time, or they may stay with you sometimes and then they'll go to their other person, back and forth. Like that type of energy, and they leave you kind of just sitting here like waiting around, you know, because you know Pentacles, that they represent foundation. It's not always about money, you know, so that's what I'm sensing for some people. This person is kind of in and out, back and forth, you know, and they have you just kind of sitting here, just kind of in the dark, hoping and waiting for things to change. Waiting for things to get better, but it's not materializing. So there are a couple of different scenarios that we have, but regardless, we still know, and this is, you know, of course it's about free will, so there are much better opportunities and situations that lie ahead, but you have to make a decision to move forward. You know, you have to make a decision, and the Star card can be, because I'm feeling it at its high vibe in certain scenarios, but I'm also feeling kind of like a lower vibe, because I'm feeling like someone is being a little bit too passive about the situation. Someone is just sitting here hoping, well, you know, it'll get better, you know, like relationships or work. So I'm just going to continue to love this person and be patient and hope for the best. And it's like, no, you know, you're missing, this Ace of Wands is behind you and you can't see it because you're so preoccupied in being, in your hopes and what you want to happen, instead of seeing the reality of it. It's like you have your head in the clouds and in the stars, so to speak, for someone, and your back is turned and you're missing this opportunity that is right behind you. It could be someone right here in your face that is like everything that you need at this time, someone who is better for you, but you are you know, again, just kind of romanticizing the life you want with this person who is just not it. The Ten of Wands, something is coming to a head. Something is coming to a head, and this could be, you know, if you choose to put an end to this, then I feel like the person who you move on with, you know, it's going to be a new energy. You're going to meet someone who is there for you, someone who is consistent, someone who you can believe and trust in. For some people, I'm feeling like this is indicating you carrying a load by yourself. I'm getting, you know, so I'm getting the Ten of Wands in a low energy for some people too, because this could be the end of a situation if you choose for it to be, or you can continue to just carry this load and just casually walk past, you know, your destination blindly and idly, and does that make sense? Okay, you can continue to hold on to this burden and to continue to put forth in all of this work and effort on your own, and miss the opportunity that's right there in front of you. You know, you understand what I'm saying? It's like, because you're so numb, you're so used to it, like you don't, it's like you don't want to let go. You're holding on so tightly. So that's what I'm getting for some people. So for some people, if you choose for this situation to come to a head, it will, and you're going to open the door to much better opportunities, or you can continue to carry this burden on your own, and hope for the best. And because I feel like, you know, you're holding on to like one or two things that may be good, like you may have a good sex life, or something like that, like something that's very surface, and you're afraid of starting over or something like that. But in this situation, I'm feeling like the bad outweighs the good, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. What action, this wasn't a pop out, it just kind of fell out. What action does Taurus need to take at this time regarding their person? What action does Taurus have, or what action does Taurus need to take at this time, or what other messages does Spirit have for Taurus regarding this situation? Two more. One more. Alrighty. This is some big picture stuff. We have a lot of major arcana. So we have Judgment and we have the Devil. Capricorn, we have some fire energy. And more fire energy with this Queen of Wands. And we have Taurus, this Hierophant. And we have Queen of Wands also. Pisces, Aries. So we have Taurus 2 times. Okay, so anyways, Judgment and the Devil card. Out of these two situations, which one would you prefer? I mean, simple as put, you know. I know sometimes life choices, it's not that simple. It can get complicated, but ultimately, again, you have to make a decision to take control of your life. This Judgment card is, again, it's about a new beginning. It's about something that is just karmically a very dynamic new beginning for you. A different environment, a different type of love, a reciprocal type of love. Lord have mercy. Oh, another alarm. I'll be having an alarm set for every little mundane thing, and I don't even know what am I supposed to be doing right now. Okay. Okay. So yeah. A very karmic. I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, yeah, you're moving into a very good energy with this Judgment card. A new feel, a new air, a new environment, a new love. Oh yeah, and a reciprocal type of love, something that is in alignment with you, but you have to let go. You know, you have to put you have to not be afraid of starting over. You have to be not afraid of being alone for a moment. You know, you have to be unafraid of what other people are going to think or say, or whatever the case may be, and all of those other things that really either don't matter, or the things that are a temporary situation. Of course, whenever you're going through a transition, it's always tough, but this Devil card, yeah, this is to me signifying that, well, just, I mean, simply, it's just not the person for you. This person who you're dealing with, they are not for you. They don't have your best interest in mind. It's like, I'm feeling like whenever you try to break free, you know, they try to kind of talk you back into, or kind of, you know, persuade you. They try to rationalize with you. For some people, I'm feeling like they try to kind of manipulate your mind and sabotage your mind and make it feel like, okay, you're overreacting, or you're making a big deal out of nothing, or they try to like seduce you, or whatever the case may be. You know, like they're holding on because they don't want to lose you, but they don't want to get their shit together either. So it's like, okay, you know how people are, you know, very territorial, but they aren't willing to do what needs to be done for the security of the relationship, for the stability of the relationship, and they're not thinking about your feelings, you know. They're just thinking about their own needs. But this Queen of Wands, especially beneath this Ace of Wands, you know, the Queen of Wands for me, she's a very multifaceted person, multidimensional. She has so many talents, and she's very creative, and she's very fiery. She has a lot of she's a very sensual type of person, you know, for the right person. You know, she has decorum, but she knows when to, you know, tap into that other side, you know. And I'm feeling like this person coming in is going to make you feel, because for some people, I'm feeling like, you know, because when you're going through a bad relationship, and when a person isn't rising to the occasion, or they're not constant, it makes you question your own, like, self-worth, your own identity, your own self, you know, like you start having self-esteem issues for some people, you know. You start to doubt yourself, like, what's wrong with me? But this person coming in, they kind of, and I'm not saying you should, I'm not saying that you should even care about what people think about you, just in the general sense, but I'm just feeling like this person coming in is really going to be enamored with you. I'm feeling like it's going to make you feel like, I don't know, like they're just going to make you feel good. It's like you're going to want to get back into the swing of things. You're going to want to, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself, you know. And again, like, you should never put your self-worth, or you should never gauge your self-worth according to how other people perceive you, be it good or bad. But I'm just saying, you know how sometimes you can just kind of fall in a slump or a rut, you know, and it's like, this is the type of person that's going to kind of breathe that energy into you, you know, like you guys are going to just, it's just going to be a heavy attraction, and they're going to make you want to, you know, they're going to have you tapping into that very fiery Queen of Wands energy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a very hard time connecting. I mean, I'm connected, but like verbally, it's like, my God, you know. Morning times are the best time for me to do this, but when I'm just waking up, it takes me a minute to get going. So I feel like I'm just kind of rambling, and I can't get my words together. But hopefully you understand what I'm saying. This Hierophant energy. This is a sign of Taurus, so I'm feeling like this is, not only is it like an affirmation, because I love when, like, my readings either start or end with the sign that I'm reading for, but yes, this can absolutely indicate that this is going somewhere that is, like we mentioned before, it starts off with an attraction. For some people, I'm feeling like, again, maybe you haven't felt your best, and this person's coming in and they're like, wow, you know, like, you're so beautiful, or I'm so drawn to you, or like, you know, like they can't keep their hands off you, and like they kind of give you that boost, you know, like they stroke your ego, and it's coming from a very authentic place, like not from a place where they're just trying to cap you or trying to tell you what you want to hear. This is something that is very, like, authentic and genuine, and blessed. For some people, I'm feeling like this is conducive to kind of getting help to get past this, because for the situation you're coming out of, because I'm feeling like for some people, there are extremities, like some may not be this intense and some may be, but for some people, I'm feeling like this was a pretty tumultuous situation you're coming out of. So this may be indicating that you need to kind of talk to someone or vent to someone. Like, I'm feeling like maybe some people have been suppressing this, and there are people on the outside that aren't really fully aware of your situation, because, you know, you're putting on that face like everything is okay, but it's really not. So I'm just feeling like this is saying, you know, if you, like, don't go into your new situation with that emotional baggage and those trust issues. And, you know, sometimes we can take out our old hurts and traumas on the next person, and we don't want to do that. So it's just saying to make sure you kind of clear, like this Judgment card, you know, just let go. If you have to talk to someone that you trust, a therapist, a counselor, a spiritual advisor, so on and so forth. I know therapists and psychologists, they cost a lot of money, but there are so many different like platforms where you can still kind of Okay, sorry about that, Taurus. I'm honestly not really sure at what part that cut off at, but yeah, what I was saying, this Hierophant, okay, I don't know I don't know what part I got cut off at. So we're just gonna say, okay, so the Hierophant, for some people, this is saying that this is going to be something that is long standing, that is a blessed union. For some people, it is going to be it's about not taking in old baggage into a new situation, old emotional baggage. You know, when you come from a bad situation, you can tend to project that in your other or subsequent relationships. So as far as trust issues and like abandonment issues and things like that. So it's about not carrying or harboring that and taking that energy into your next relationship. So talk to someone who you trust if you feel like you need to, because sometimes even if you can't like afford a psychiatrist or therapist or whatever the case may be, sometimes just talking to someone who you trust, who is wise, and then, you know, even if you don't really know anybody who you feel like is on a level where you would want to share with them, you can, you know, like we have a lot of platforms like YouTube have therapists on there that give advice on many different subjects. There are Facebook groups and things like that. Just something for you to vent, or somewhere for you to vent, you know, your issues so you can fully heal and let go, like this Judgment card suggests. Can I get one more card, please, for the sign of Taurus to sum this up? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Ace of Swords. First off, this Ace of Swords, of course, is, you know, a breakthrough, something that is like a divine breakthrough, karmically. You deserve this, but it's also like use your head, you know, like think. Don't let this person, because I'm just feeling that very heavy. Like, don't let this, like, whenever this person tries to like finagle their way back in and meander their way back in, start trying to sweet talk you and charm you, just think about every negative. And you don't want to think negatively, like generally speaking, but when it comes to getting over somebody, just think about just those dusty, crusty parts of them, like they're snake, like anything about them that is because we always tend to hold on to the good things and think about the good things, you know what I mean? Like when a person starts trying to lure us back in because they know what we want to hear, you know. But just think about all of the things that you've gone through. Think about the time that you've wasted. Think about the bad versus the good, you know. And this is one of the only times that you should do that. But yeah, when you're trying to get over someone, think of it in its most negative aspect to help give you perspective and to help keep you in alignment with your true destiny, if that makes sense, you know, because we have Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. So it's looking up, but you just, again, like always, like with everything in life, you have a choice to make, you know. Again, you know, like which one would you prefer, you know, just so that's what we have for you guys, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for lending me your time, your ear. If you like what you hear, please do comment, subscribe, and like. If you don't, then just leave me a comment, and with any suggestions you may have. Of course, always high vibe and respectful. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next time. This is Dawn Burgeons. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.